Hello, gossipers. We're talking Meagan Good. Is she too pretty to be cast in some roles in Hollywood?
All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's do this.
So, we're going to read this article, and it's from Vibe, and then I'll give my thoughts on it. So, Meagan Good explains how being a pretty girl cost her acting roles. Meagan Good opened up about how her stunning looks might not have always worked in her favor. While speaking on the Tea Time podcast with Raven-Symone and Miranda Maday, the actress discussed how some gigs were denied because of her appearance. What is your experience being as pretty as you are in this world? Maddie asks Good after she explained. Sometimes I feel like a sex symbol. Sometimes I feel like a complete nerd. I can't tell you how many times I've walked into something and I had an audition and they were like, she was great, but we just don't realistically believe her as this character because she's a pretty girl, she continued. I'm like, that's doing the character a disservice because that means you're saying that she's just only about the look. The 43-year-old continued to elaborate. I don't mind the perks, but just as many perks come with it, the other things as well, or the abuses, or whatever it may be. No complaining. It's just that I feel like it's all about what you want to put into the world because I think that's where we're all here to help each other at the end of the day. As the dialogue got deeper into the challenges some actors face when taking on heavy roles, the divorcing black star detailed how she hopes to continue expanding her long-standing career. I want to be a superhero. I want to do artistic activism. I want to do a Lucille Ball comedy. Will I throw myself over something, potentially hurt myself to make it funny and get it done? Absolutely, 100%. My goal is to use my platform for something bigger than myself. Elsewhere in the conversation, the trio discusses how Maday, who is currently married to Raven-Symone, used to have a crush on both child stars, setting boundaries and maintaining self-care and more. So you could go ahead and watch a full episode of Raven-Symone. It's with her and her wife. The podcast is called Tea Time with Raven-Symone and Miranda Maday. So yes, Raven-Symone's wife, she said that she had a crush on both Raven and Meagan growing up, sorry. And she told Meagan that she had a crush in Raven, just have that little, oh my God, face to her. But yeah, so what are your thoughts on Meagan Good saying she was too pretty for roles? I mean, you had, what's her name? Charlize Theron, when she starred in Monster. I mean, they made her up to look ugly. I don't want to use the word, but I have to say ugly. But look at who she is without all that makeup. So I guess what I'm saying is, Meagan, if they wanted you for that role, because as she said, she was good at the audition, but it comes down to looks. Well, guess what? Acting, it's all about make-believe, playing dress up. And they can make a pretty person go to ugly. So, when she said that, I was kind of taken aback just because of that fact that if you want a pretty person to go ugly, there's so many ways, so many characters, so many stars who did that transition from their pretty self to an ugly character. So it's something that can be done. So to hear her say that it's because she's pretty or she's told she's too pretty, Is it true? Yes, she is a beautiful, seductive woman. That she is. When you see Megan and she's out working, meaning promoting, she is always dolled up, looking very sexy, appealing. So she does have that. But to say you can't be given an ugly character because of the way you look, when there is makeup, there's aesthetics that can make you look like an ugly person. Again, Charlize Theron in Monsters, it can be done. But anyways, gossipers, what are your thoughts? Please like, share, subscribe, and until the next time, thank you for listening and watching.